Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley. What? Yes! For those of you who don't know, we started this farm on YouTube in 2018, and I said that I would finish the Let's Play at the end of year 2 in-game, but I wanted to carry on playing on my live stream and get the golden clock and develop the farm further, which is exactly what I did. However, this is a great time to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/DazzaBound, link in the description, because we've started a new duck-themed farm recently, and it would be great if you guys could come and watch and give me your ideas, etc. I stream every day except Tuesday and Friday at 4 PM GMT, and Stardew streams are on the weekend. I'll show you the duck farm as it is at the end of this video, but for now, enjoy the bonus video of Tani Farm in its finished state. Yeah, this is the house. It's looking pretty fantastic, is it not? If we come up here, we can see just a couple of end tables that I put some stuff on, including prismatic shards. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but during my Let's Play, love it, during my Let's Play, I was very lucky with prismatic shards. That luck kind of continued on into the streaming, because as you can see here, 33 total prismatic shards found. We are in the last day of summer of year 4, so yeah, pretty lucky. I did manage to get the last artifact that we needed, or I think it's an artifact, the prehistoric vertebra. Of course, they have now added a bunch of new updates to the game where you get the pepper rexes in the skull caverns now, so it's super easy to get bits of the dinosaur bodies. But yeah, this is the farm, or this is the farmhouse, I should say. I do have a little collection of coffee plants here because they added the flower pots, which are pretty great. So I've been sort of growing my own coffee, which is really useful for skull caverns. And of course, they've recently added the triple espresso. Oh my goodness, these kids! Where are these kids going? Wait, why are the kids both running? Where are they both running to? They're like on a mission. Oh, you want to play? Okay. But hey, how about I show you the farm in a second after we have a cutscene with Clint. Good morning. Okay, this is new. Must be new. What a beautiful day, huh? You know, as a saloon owner, I hear everything that's going on in town. I remember when you first moved here, everyone was a bit unsure what to expect. A stranger from from the city, an unknown personality. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I have to stir this pot every 5 minutes. Oh. Of course you do. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know what it's like when you're walking in sauce? What? Oh, when you're working with a sauce, or something along the lines of that. That's what I get when I skim read. Okay, yeah, we'll get it over with. Let's just skip through this because I'm not too interested in this. I want to show you guys the farm and what's new and what's hip. Be great having you in town. I think it comes to figure you as my good friend. Okay. Can I give you something? I was cleaning out the back room. So what's your... Oh, a jukebox. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's worth a lot of money as well. It's an actual old do-it-yourself project. Okay, let's just keep on skipping. Learn how to craft a mini jukebox. Awesome. Can I head home? Gotta get this marinara back on the stove. Have a good one. All right, time to actually show you guys the farm. So, of course, we have the farmhouse here. A lot of the theming that I wanted to do stemmed from the Let's Play, so I didn't go too far away. But during the live stream, I did try and just grow as much crops as I could just to get the money I needed. Because for those of you unaware, I wanted to get the golden clock, which is 10 million gold. It's pretty insane. So over here, just right as you walk out of the farmhouse, we have my signal trees. I do have a tree tapper farm on the other side of the farm, and these trees just tell me when the trees are ready to be harvested with their various syrups. So we've got the oak resin, the maple syrup, and the pine tar there. I guess we can slowly just walk away around the farm. So I've got all of the summer crops, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to wait until the very last day of summer so that I could grow all of the crops possible during the summer and have everything sort of ready to go. Actually, I don't remember what's in these. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, you see, this is why one of the new updates is so good. Because I think if I just... Oh no, but these all stack now. I've got all these chests full of extra kegs from the stream because I had a second shed full of kegs, and I wanted to store them somewhere without getting rid of them, but now I can just sort of store them as an entire stack of 98. Oh, don't you just love optimizations quality of life improvements is great. So here we have my furnace section and my crystallariums, which remain very much unchanged, as well as the silo and my little honey pot area here, where we can grow a single flower, and all of these beehives will produce honey, which is worth extra money thanks to this flower, which is pretty great. Got all of my chests here, which are color coded. So we've got the minerals chest. We have, I think this is just a farm decoration chest. This is machines, I think, or like equipment. These are seeds, spare seeds. This is, I think, just like plant product, like for example, tree syrups, sap, wood, fiber, stuff like that. And then over here we have miscellaneous. I don't know, I didn't really organize it that well. But moving around the farm, I tried to keep a border of grass and a fence before every single crop type, and I think I did pretty good here. And I also wanted to try and keep a signpost outside of each crop with what crop is currently growing, so that when they were at a different stage, so like a smaller stage, then I could easily see what was growing where. So we have a big bunch of star fruits, followed by a lot of strawberries, and also peppers over here, and tomatoes. So these are all the crops that you grow the plant once, and they carry on producing different fruit. Obviously, we have the little way up here to the fruit cave, not the bat cave. Or, sorry, yeah, the fruit bat cave, not the mushroom cave. And then we have the greenhouse, and for some reason I was growing strawberries. I don't know why. But this was the seed project that I tried to do. I'm not quite sure if I was successful or not, but I tried to keep at least 10 of each seed for the various different seasons. Didn't really work. And also a couple of spare crops for each season as well. Again, it never really worked out too well. I know a lot of people like to put ancient fruit in there, but again, I wasn't really into that. Up here we have the fruit trees sorted by season, so I believe these are the spring trees at the bottom, summer trees in the middle, fall trees at the top, and of course we do have the golden clock finally. I think I got that sometime in spring, maybe summer, year 4, can't remember. It took a long time, but I wanted this to stop things from degrading, I guess. And of course with the shrine, Grandpa's shrine at the back there. So heading down south of the western side of town, of the farm, we have our little wheat field here, just a little bit of wheat. Again, most of this is for show, not for efficiency. I just wanted to sort of get to a point where the farm looked like it was pretty much finished on the last day of summer, and I definitely think I accomplished that. And then if we continue coming south, we have the tree tapper farm. This has shrunk considerably from when I did the Let's Play. I think I had 9 of each trees, but now I've only got 4 of each trees here, and then of course the signal tree is making 5. And then further down here we have the shed, which we can now upgrade to a deluxe shed, believe it or not. This is the old style shed with the sunflowers and the corn over there. Again, I kind of had to try to shove them in. But this is where I did the majority of my wining. I went with starfruit wine because it yields the highest profit. I know a lot of people choose ancient fruit because it's easier to keep up with. You literally just plant it in the greenhouse, and then after 28 days they produce a fruit every 7 days. But I didn't mind the extra effort from the starfruit. I was quite happy to do that for the extra profit it gave. And of course we have a little mill here, which I really like the location of this, which we can turn beets into sugar, wheat into flour, and we can now turn unmilled rice into rice, which is pretty cool. They add that to the new update. If we come through here, this is where I've been keeping my coop animals. Couldn't avoid chickens, the ducks, which don't worry, we'll get into. I am currently streaming more Stardew Valley, guys, and we have a duck farm, a duck sanctuary. I stream it every Saturday and Sunday, 4 PM GMT, and it's one of the best things I've ever done. It's very much a work in progress. We're less than 2 years in, but yeah, the fact that this was done before auto grabbers is nuts. I can't remember a life before auto grabbers. But we also have, through here, we have the barn, which I believe we have the majority of animals here as pigs. Pigs, a couple of cows, maybe a couple of goats as well, perhaps a sheep. But yeah, I remember trying to get a lot of money through truffles, which was interesting. Anyway, I want to go back this way. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Just because it's sort of the way I'm going around the town. So I really like the idea of splitting those and sort of having the pond here as a natural barrier rather than fencing them all in. So at the south of the farm here we have some red cabbages and some radishes, maybe beets. No, I think they're radishes. I think beets are a fall crop. Just a little patch of them, because why not? We got a couple of scarecrows down here scaring the crows away. Of course, deluxe scarecrows are a thing now, which is crazy. And over here is where I wanted my like little vineyard area. I wanted to have the trellis crops sort of off on their own, and of course the trellis crop for summer is hops, which is great for making pale ale in these kegs here. And we got the kegs, and we got a couple of preserve jars, and of course the cheese makers up top and the mayonnaise makers at the bottom. I really like this little area. I think I kept the stuff in here to... Never mind, they're not in there. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I really like this little area. I think it looks really cool. I like how it's not sort of gated in. It's literally just a walk-through area over here. And I think it was more for show, because obviously I had the kegs in the sheds where we could really compact them together and get a lot of starfruit wine ready to age in the cellar, which was really fun. We have a bunch of melons over here, which looks fantastic. I love a nice juicy melon. And then that just brings us up to the little pond here. Tried to figure out what to put here. We got some bait. I think I've got some crab boxes somewhere, which I used to put in the pond and bait up. And yeah, that brings us full circle to the end of Tani Farm, which is pretty nuts. This is how the farm looked in its final stages, which is pretty good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like I said, I tried to keep the theming pretty much the same the entire time. I wanted to fence off the crops. I wanted to have some grass for decorations. I got lots of lanterns. I really like how the farm looks at nighttime, and I'm really happy with what we managed to achieve on the stream. So, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'd like to quickly show you our other farm that we're currently playing through on Twitch, twitch.tv/DazzaBound. Again, I stream every day but Tuesday and Friday, and currently on Saturdays and Sundays we're playing through a duck sanctuary farm where I'm trying to dedicate half of my farm to ducks. So why don't I quickly show you guys that. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, this is a little bit different, isn't it? It's currently the 23rd of fall, year 2, so I'm right at the end of fall. I got a couple of coffee plants in here because, again, I just like growing coffee indoors. It just seems a bit easier. This is only the first house upgrade, and this playthrough has been a lot different, as we can tell. Oh yeah, so welcome to Quack Farm. This is my character Percival. We have Donald, of course, Donald the Duck, as our dog, and Yeehaw is our wonderful steed. So Percival is a bit of a pun. In our Pokemon Sword playthrough on Twitch, we had a Sirfetch'd, which is a duck, and we called it Percival, as in Sir Percival. So when we came to doing the new Stardew farm, someone suggested that we call our farmer Percival. And as you can see, we're not doing too great with friending everyone. There's not really been a focus, because the focus for our farm has been providing a fantastic place for the ducks and the animals. So welcome to the Four Corners farm. This is incredibly underdeveloped compared to my other farm, but hey, this one isn't being planned as we go along. This one hasn't been planned at all. This has just sort of been a case of where we're just figuring it out as we go along. In terms of my luck for prismatic shards, well, you'll be pleased to see I've already found 8 of them, and we're only about halfway through year 2. Well, 3/4 of the way through year 2. So we have a couple of barred animals down here. These are literally just here because I want them. I wanted them to be temporary at first, but I've kind of kept them. They're a bit miffed, probably because they haven't eaten. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, we only have the first stage barn over there, so it doesn't have an auto feeder, so I keep forgetting to actually feed them. Down here, as you can see, we're using the Four Corners map because it was new. I wanted to try it out, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Down here, we literally just have a field of crops for now. It's nothing special. It is literally here for money-making purposes, and that's it. As you can see, I don't just buy one crop and just harvest that. I like to try and diversify and make things a little bit different. I'm not super into the whole, oh, we got to do this efficiently, we got to do that efficiently, but needless to say, we did get the Deluxe Scarecrow, which is pretty awesome. He scared off 11 crows, and I also like my alien Scarecrow, who scared off 2 crows. If you didn't know, the alien Scarecrow is one of the only scarecrows where you can put a hat on top, so pretty funny. Had a storm last night, or yesterday, so that's why there's lots of battery packs around here. But like I said, this is a duck sanctuary. Welcome to Quack Farm, the duck sanctuary. Where are all the ducks? Well, the entire west side of the farm is dedicated to our duck sanctuary, and just listen to the chorus of quacks as you walk in. And if you pet them, they're just so happy to see you. It's so good. I love it. So this is the first part of the farm where we sort of tried to sort of make it so that we could get a lot of ducks in here. We're using the fish ponds because we thought, okay, we could get a little bit of extra money and resources from the fish ponds, which is pretty good. Plus, you know, fish ponds, ducks works well together. One thing that's a problem is the ducks eating all the grass. I'm trying to figure out a better way of having grass spread a little bit more naturally, but I kind of haven't figured that out just yet. We've got our tree tapper farm up north. Again, 6 trees of each kind is all that we really need. I haven't bothered with signal trees this time, because most of the time I walk over this way to say hi to the ducks in the morning anyway. Every single coop we have is a deluxe coop with an auto grabber, which is pretty handy, so they're always fed up. They're always fed up. They're always fed, and their resources are always grabbed. So this is the most developed part of the duck sanctuary, as I like to call it. If we come down to the southern section, got any grapes? We have 3 more deluxe coops, which are this area is a little less developed than the other one, but there's a lot more grass here because there aren't as many ducks eating it. And of course we have a rabbit called Carrot. So this is our duck sanctuary, and if you guys would like to come along and watch us play through this and submit your ideas, you're more than welcome. Twitch.tv/DazzaBound, link in the description. We stream Stardew Valley pretty much every Saturday and Sunday for several hours, starting at 4 PM GMT. Your ideas are definitely welcome. And over here, of course, we have the greenhouse. Strawberries again. No idea why. But we're also trying to grow some sweet gem berries and some ancient fruit just to finish off that movie center bundle. Oops, spoiler. But you know, it's not much of a spoiler. So that's pretty much it. You know, I figured I would show you guys what's going on. This shed has literally just finished building. Or being built by Robin, so I'm looking forward to getting that upgraded and putting some stuff in there. I've still got to put in a bunch of machines for mayonnaise. I've got to figure out a better place to put my furnaces, my chest storage and everything. I love the workbench. The workbench is fantastic. So yeah, we've got to figure that out. I've also got to get a bunch of hay stored up for the winter, because we're only a week away from winter, and yeah. There's a lot of ducks to feed during that time. So guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all on Twitch if you want to come hang out on the farm and meet some ducks. We also have a reward where you can name some ducks if you want to, so definitely check that out. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all next time, and hope you enjoyed this final extra little bonus video for Stardew Valley. See you later. Bye-bye.